Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Now, listen, this may not be for every last one of you, but God still wants me to deliver this message. Someone is getting some random money coming their way. And you know what's crazy? Now that I just said it like that, it may not even be random. It just may have been delayed being delivered to you. So, like, this may come in a form of refund checks. This may come in a form of, some back pay that is owed to you, some random checks from, like, in college, or just some random checks that just belong to you from old jobs or something like that, or like some money that you really didn't even know about within an estate or something like that, an inheritance. Like, God has been telling me that there is some money coming in, like, not even including you know the the money that's coming in from you just being successful within your careers and your hobby or your business, whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you have money coming in from like a whole different resource, and for some of you this is literally like unexpected. So this is going to be shocking to you. Like, you're not expecting this at all. Like, I'm seeing some people, just a regular day going to their mailbox and seeing checks, or a regular day getting like an email, you know what I'm saying, or a regular day going into work and then they got like a bonus check from their boss or something like that. Like, I'm really getting that bonus energy. Again, this may not be for everyone, but I feel like it's a bit much, like, I feel like it's a lot of people that is going to be experiencing this, because God is in that mood of blessing his children. I've been talking to God a lot lately, and I'm just like, God, your children, they want a miracle, they need a blessing. They've been trying to live right, they've been focused on the path that you have set forth for them. God, bless them with a miracle, bless them with some blessings, rain down on them. So, God has been telling me, like, Nay, I have some things coming. Just tell your people to be patient, because he's one of those people. He's not even a person, that's first things, but he's one of those spirits that like to just hit you off guard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of God's children at this time, the ones that have been, answering the call, doing what he needs you to do, the ones that have been following directions, the ones that have, a repentance heart, a humble heart, and who's really been seeking him, when they're confused, when they're worried, when they're tired, when their faith seems to be running out. God is really, really, really just blessing, some specific people at this time. Everyone is not being blessed the way that you're being blessed at this time, because not everyone has actually completed lessons or missions that God has set forth for them. It's kind of crazy and entitlement to me how people be looking for blessings. Oh, I need a blessing. Oh, I need this. And they know that they haven't been doing what God has been asking them to do. They know that they haven't gotten rid of things that God has been asking them to get rid of, if that's people, places, and things, hobbies, habits, or whatever like that. So for them to be just expecting God to just extremely bless them in these unexpected ways is crazy to me. But for some of you, you have really been a stand-up person. You have been honest. You have been truthful. You have really been loyal and dedicated to God, to your mission, to your plan. And God is about to spoil you in a way that a lot of people is not going to understand this, okay? Like, you may even have a hard time understanding this because it's going to come out of nowhere. I'm telling you, I'm seeing unexpected money coming out of nowhere, like a raise coming out of nowhere, like something that you're not even looking for. You don't have to ask for. Like, God is literally bringing this to you. Do you hear me? I don't care who tried to take this from you, who tried to hide this from you, who tried to delay you from getting this. Listen, they might have delayed it, but God is sending it right on time. Like, I feel like when you're going to receive this, it's going to feel like it's right on time. Like, even if this has been delayed for months or years, I feel like when you actually receive it, it's in your hands, it's in your mailbox, this is going to feel like it is right on time. Okay, I'm seeing people fall down to their knees and just showing God some humility, just thanking him, because this is going to be random things. Money makes the world go round. Okay, I don't care what type of heart you have. Everybody needs money in this world, on this earth, to succeed. Unfortunately, that's just the type of world that we're living in, right? You need money to buy food, you need food to survive, which means that you need money because you need food to survive. You get what I'm saying? You need water, whatever. So it's like, it's one of those things where God is like giving you something that is a bit extreme that has been owed to you for the longest. It's like, it's almost as if God has been wanting to bless you in this way for the longest, but he's been waiting for the right time, or he's been trying to figure out the right plan or the way to do it. You know, you could have been asking God for a money blessing for a long time. This message is going to be for those that's been asking for a financial blessing. You know, not everybody is praying to God about money. Not everybody cares about money. Not everybody is good with money. Not everybody knows what to do with money. God can bless you with $1 million right now, and you may not even know what to do with it, to multiply it, to get more, to invest, to give back, to be charitable. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to be blessed with that, you know, amount, because they may not know what to do with it. It's like almost like God won't give you more than you can bear, you know. So if you know that you ain't the right person to be handling big, large amounts of money, baby, this message may not be for you. If you know you got a thieving, stealing problem, you know that you're not committed to shit, you know that you don't know how to be charitable, give back, or invest the way that you need to really multiply and be fruitful for earth, I don't know if this message is really going to be for you. And I'm really not trying to be shady, I'm not trying to be funny, I don't want you to feel no type of way, but I have to be honest, because God is blessing his children that's in the business of blessing other people. You know, there's a lot of people on earth that need God's help right now. We need a bit of God's love, and if he can use some of his human beings that is full of his love, that have him inside of them, then he will do it. So a lot of you that actually carry the Holy Spirit within you, God is blessing you in a way that he don't usually bless others. You know what I'm saying? This is something new. This is something extreme. This is something that you only hear about in movies or you read about in books. You get what I'm saying? And he's doing this because he know that you are the right person. You know exactly what to do with this. It's like God is blessing you. Say you get like a random, deposit of like thousands of dollars. God is giving it to you because, look, confirmation with the alarm, y'all. And that's not even my phone. That's somebody else's phone. But that was confirmation. God is giving it to you because he feels like you're going to know exactly what to do with it, how to make it grow, how to maximize with this, who to give it to, how to be charitable. It's like God knows exactly that you're going to be the perfect person to receive this, so he's making sure that you get it, okay? This is for you. Nobody can take this away from you. Nobody can steal this from you. Nobody can stop you from getting this. God is literally delivering something so big to you, but it's in the form of a financial payment, all right? This can be a check. This can be a deposit. This could be some type of refund. This can come from a job. This can come from an old job. This can come from a university, an old university. This can come from some back pay that was sent out to you, a refund, an inheritance, something like that. It could be different from many of you, all right? Just take it back to the Father, pray over it. If you've been praying to God for a big money blessing so that you're able to help his people give back, or, plan out a business so that you can give back and help the people, because even if you want your own business so that you can become wealthy, you still need to figure out a plan so that you're able to give back to the world. How are you actually being beneficial to the world? If God sees that what you're trying to do is beneficial to the world, he will most definitely bless you. You know what I'm saying? So these are for some people that is ready to bless the world, and this is why God is getting ready to bless you. And when I say it's unexpectedly, you're really not going to expect this at all. Like, you could be like so good, and maybe you don't even need money, you don't need no change, you're doing good for yourself, and it's like something is going to hit you off guard, and you're gonna be like, wow, is this real? Is this really for me? If some of you got like random checks coming to you, you might do double takes. You might be calling the check cashing, not the check cashing place, but you know how they have the address where the check is from. You might be looking that place up, calling them, just verifying if it's really for you, because I feel like God is really doing like outstanding amounts of money, because he knows that his children has been crying out for help. So he is sending out money to his warriors, to his soldiers, to his kings and queens, so that we are able to do what we need to do for his children and his people. Not everybody is a king or queen. Some people are looking for kings and queens to help or take care of them. So God will, appoint you as a king or queen and bless you with the riches or whatever to be able to help or take care of the land. Almost like in Joseph, right? God told Joseph, well, he told the king in a dream, and Joseph interpret the dream that there was going to be famine or whatever. They needed to save or whatever for when famine took place, so that he was able to, sell and help everyone else when they're experiencing famine, right? With no crops growing. So it's almost that situation where God is like, okay, there's a lot of people that is experiencing famine right now. Let me bless some of my children that is honest, that is trustworthy, that is really loyal to me. These are children that God done tested, the enemy done tested. You done went through Job situations. You probably done went through a Jonah situation. You done went through the storm here, because God needed to know that if he blesses you with this big amount of money or whatever, you're going to actually use it for the right thing. Some people is all for God. They're so righteous. They're so loving. They're so giving. And then they get a super, super big blessing. Then they become stingy, and God wanted to make sure that you're going to actually use it the right way. And now that you have proven yourself to God that you're really going to use it the right way, he's about to bless you so unexpectedly, boy. I just want y'all to never forget about me when you get these blessings. And I'm always down for a nice drink. Okay, I might do one and I'm done, but I'm always good for some food. Okay, I love me a good barbecue. Okay, just gotta put that out there. So if you want to treat me when God bless you, let me know. Okay, boo. All right, I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.